Yeah, just working on the podcast, some ideas.
Bruh. Bruh, how you on your computer, iPad, and your phone at the same time? Oh, slave technology.
How? You have to prove it to me. You have to show me.
Welcome to another episode of Hear Us Out. I'm your boy Jay Bell.
And this your boy Key Jones, and we back with another interesting topic for y'all.
Mm.
And today our topic is, are we slaves to technology?
Yeah.
I feel like technology has advanced from like 20 years ago.
Oh, fast. Like, definitely.
Technology has went like crazy, bro. Like, from like 20 years ago, we had box TVs.
Yeah, the big old.
We had box computers.
Yeah. So, we technically had box phones, too.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Barely had phones, like flip phones and all that. Now we got iPhones.
And it's crazy, like, if you think about it, just even, like, with gaming consoles. Like, back then, you play a game on a PS2, you're like, oh, bro, this the graphics crazy.
Oh,
then you look at it now, that don't look like trash. I'm like, hey, we played this and enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it. Like, I had a PlayStation 2. I used to love that thing.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Technology, it surely has, like, advanced. There are good sides and bad sides of technology. And we go get into some of those today. Good thing about technology is that a lot of people use technology like to make their money. Like, you have content creators, you have entrepreneurs, a lot of people
Podcasts.
Yeah, podcasts. A lot of people have to have technology in order to make their money. So, yeah.
And especially like now, like with a lot of businesses, a lot of stuff is actually online. Like even with something as simple as like DoorDash and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If it weren't for technology, jobs like that wouldn't even
exist.
Like and like even with the at-home jobs nowadays, like you have to have technology to do stuff like that.
Yeah. Technology is an important thing in today's world. Like, you have a lot of people who can't even go without technology nowadays.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Which is sad almost.
Yeah, but it's sad, but at the same time, it's the world we live in nowadays.
But like another thing though, it's helpful as far as like even when it comes to like your personal safety, like especially now like with the apps that can track your location. I mean, they can be used against you, but like people know where you at when it comes to like actually when it's necessary, and stuff like that. And like when you get lost, you got a GPS right at your disposal.
I was just about to say that. Yeah. What do you think is like another pro to it? Like,
honestly, I feel like networking as like
content creators.
Like not even just with them, just like in general, like it's easier to like get your name out there. It's easier for people to be able to contact you and reach you through
with social media.
Yeah. Especially like as far as like me being a comedian and stuff like that. Like let's say I can just, if I wanted to, I can post videos online. People can see it easier versus like back in the day, you literally just had to perform in clubs and travel different clubs, and people hit you from word, through word of mouth, right? For real though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you even with that, bro, it's like you rarely see the people just walking around the Walmart parking lot hot like, hey, bro, look, hear my mixtape, bro. Like, you won't even see that like that no more.
It's way easier to get known nowadays versus like the early 2000s or the 90s.
So especially even before then. Like, it's crazy to think about. Let's just say Spotify was around when Michael Jackson was like in his peak.
Oh my God.
Tupac was at his peak and they had Spotify. Yes. Like, come on, man.
YouTube.
Right? Yeah, bro. Oh my Lord. Like, it's crazy to think about if it wasn't like most people nowadays, they are thriving because of social media. But like the grind that people actually had to go through back then, and they still maintain that level of success without technology, that blows my mind low key.
Yeah. That means you a hustler.
Really? What? For real though.
You got to get out there and get it for yourself.
I mean, but then again, the Jacksons ain't had no choice. You know who their daddy is? Joe Jackson.
Joe Jackson. Yep. Joe Jackson was nothing to play with.
But what's another positive thing that you think comes from social, like not even social media, but like technology?
Technology. Let's see. It's not a lot of positive. I feel like it's more negative than positive. But let me think. Let's kind of get into some of the negative, like the cons of technology, because there's a lot of cons.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. One of my cons is like with cell phones. A lot of people say if their cell phone was to die on them, and they got to plug it up to the charger, they go sit by that charger and be on their phone all the time.
You a liar.
And I feel like that's somewhat like a dog being tied to a leash. Like I feel like that's kind of bad. Like
kinda.
That's bad.
Like honestly, I can vouch for that because I have literally seen people that are like, oh, my phone about to, they start freaking out like my phone about to die. That even while it's on the charger, they still just. I'm like, bro, like Lord, it's gonna stay dead if you like constantly on it. Like,
and I can say I do that myself. I feel like a lot of people do that.
Especially like people just get online, just scroll, TikTok, laugh, cry, just scroll, like they.
Yeah.
But nah, like like another thing too. Oh, yeah, definitely take that out. But another thing too is the fact that it's easily a bad thing because you have access to like a lot of stuff. Yeah. Especially like as far as kids like they have access to stuff like
they don't even need to know.
Yeah, like music that has like a lot of like foul language, like movies they shouldn't be watching. Like hell, even like porn. Like it's so easily to access that through your phone now, and like I don't think they do like the people who like is over the technology. I don't even think they really care about that. Like, long as they making money, it's fine. But like stuff like that is kind of like a problem to like America in general. Like not even the whole freaking world, because like back in the day, like you even have to, if you did want something like that, you literally had to go out your way to get it, which is not gonna make you want it like that if you think about it. Cause like, because it's hard to get to. But like since it's so easy, like it's just like bam, this is here at my disposal, so I might as well. Mm-hmm. Like even as far as again, like even as far as music, like I remember my mama is just doing this old school store in Greenwood. She literally used to have to go there and look through CDs and tape, like the cassette tapes and everything, just to find an album.
Now music is like so accessible, and nowadays you got kids knowing every single word to the song. Tell me, like, when you brought up porn, tell me why you got 5-year-olds knowing about sex, bro.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
That's
like
crazy.
Like, you even got, like, in middle school, got middle schoolers that's doing their pregnant, so they let you know they had to even, like, hear about it at a younger age to even, like, get that's like
crazy. I feel like it's too accessible.
It really is. Like, and it's, like, and I feel like we depend on it for, like, every little thing in our lives, bro. And, like, that's why I personally think we are becoming slaves to technology. Because, like, you think about it. When them doing hoverboards came out, bro, so many people.
Everybody went crazy.
And I was like, bro, imagine the future. Everybody had a hoverboard and nobody would be walking. Like, nobody would be, like, literally, everybody's just sitting there leaning forward on their hoverboard and stuff like that. I was like, if we actually got to a point where we depended on, like, I mean, cars already is like one way that took, I mean, of course, if you're trying to get across the states, you do need transportation. But, like, the point is, like, back in the day, my mom was like, oh, we used to walk here. Like, you know how many times I heard that? We had to walk a mile to school, like, stuff like that. But they weren't lying, though.
Honestly, I feel like technology makes us lazy.
Yeah,
we get to get Ubers with technology. All you got to do is get that app.
Hell, get your Uber. Shoot, Uber Eats. Like, you get food brought to you now. You ain't even got to drive to pick up food. You can get food delivered to you now, man. Like,
social media definitely makes you lazy.
True, man.
You got folks who sit in the house all day and just scroll on Facebook, Instagram, just scroll all day long.
Like, I forgot what I was watching, but I was just watching the show, and they're pretty much making fun of, like, today's dates are pretty much, like, you meeting up with somebody and y'all just sit on y'all phone the whole time. Yeah. Like, literally, that has become, like...
It's no, like, real... It's not really genuine. There's no conversation to have.
None at all.
Yeah.
And, like, just, like, little, like, daily activities, bro. Like... I miss back in the day we used to just go outside for hours and just and you had to pretty much earn TV time.
Yeah.
But like nowadays, like kids having fun is just literally sitting there playing games with their phone on social media and stuff like that. And like as a society, I don't feel like we learning anything that way. No. Like you ain't gonna learn how to like fix your doing bike chain if you were not outside riding the bike. Cause you know how many times I used to like pop the chain off mine, like I had to learn how to put it together. But like kids don't get the experience that like
they don't get out and get dirty no more. Right? Like they ain't playing no Red Rover, no tag, nothing no more. Like GTA is they fun. Really,
right,
2K
low key.
is they fun.
Like, forget playing basketball for real. Let's just play 2K.
Yeah. Like growing up when I was little, I used to have a clean outfit and come home dirty, bro. Like kids don't do that no more.
Well, you had to take your shoes off before you walk in the house. Yeah. Like for real though. Go ahead and put your clothes in the washer.
Yep. Yep.
But even with it, when it comes down to like learning, everything is on a tablet nowadays. Like I miss going to the library and actually getting a book. But nowadays you got the book is on an app.
Yep.
And like even just taking away the little stuff that like as humans we should know, like penmanship. Like it's a shame that most kids don't even know how to write in cursive right now.
Cause they don't teach it like that.
They don't, because everything has become like about technology. Everything like you have to. They'll teach you how to type a paper. They ain't gonna teach you how to write your name. Like, which is crazy. Like, I don't know. This is stuff like this just hit on my nerves, low key.
Yeah, because cursive, I was taught that like in first, second grade.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I remember hearing kids in the older grade, like, oh yeah, we know how to write in cursive now. I'm like, I can't wait to get in that grade. I know how to write cursive. I felt official. I feel like an adult writing cursive. Man,
write your signature.
Right.
Yeah, but it's a lot of negatives. Like it's more negative than positive, I can say. And since that is the case, that's kind of bad.
Yeah, sadly. One thing that I remember, I actually wrote a paper on this while I was in college, but on depression is like people don't really think about it, but depression it can definitely be linked to social media and technology. Just because if you just constantly on your phone, you're not getting that human interaction for one thing. And plus, like by you being on social media and stuff like that, you constantly just scrolling, looking at stuff that you don't have, or you see that somebody else have, and you're like, dang, I wish I was like that, or dang, I wish I had that. Or then like, let's say you post something, you don't get that many likes, but somebody else posts something, they get a bunch of likes. You can like, dang, what they doing that I'm not doing? Why they getting all the love? I'm not getting the love. So it started making you feel like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I was like that too. Like as a comedian, I post up like, oh, this is funny to me. But then like, I'm like, dang, I only got a few likes. Like even like stuff like that, I even caught on that within myself. I'm like, dang, cause like you just subconsciously start comparing yourself to people when in reality you only in competition with yourself. But social media is not like that. Even with like the Instagram models, like girls nowadays feel insecure about themselves because they feel like they have to fulfill that image when they really don't.
Yeah.
But that's my rant.
I guess it kind of make you feel like less than when somebody get 1,000 likes and you only getting 100 likes. Like, don't feel that way.
I'm about to say, honestly, when it comes to stuff like that, like, I personally had to learn that your inner circle is like really what's
really important.
Yeah. Versus like a bunch of strangers who you don't know who just like liking you just because of what some outer surface thing they don't know you on the inside. Yeah. But again, like I feel like technology and the social media is the cause of that. Not saying like all depression is led from that, but I just feel like I know that can be a cause.
Yeah. And another bad thing with technology is being on it all day, like people's vision can go bad. Like they will be here, bro. They will be here.
Like
blind, need glasses, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, my girlfriend, she work at a site where she literally just on the computer all day, and like I'm convinced this girl is legit blind. Like for real. She's like, I can't find this, and I walk right up to her. I'm like, how did you not see that? I'm like, but she's stuck behind a computer screen all day. So like, I agree. Like, being, like
they gonna be here,
and like just being here all day and something like that.
Like, I know I need glasses because I be like here sometimes. Like,
and that's another thing too. Like, it'll affect your sleep. Like, literally,
for sure.
Like, you be on your phone all night. Your brain is stimulated the whole time, and when it's time for you to wind down,
you can't. You can't stand up all night.
Sure, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a victim of that too. You know how many nights I've been up playing 2K. Yeah. But like, still though, like that's another thing that's detrimental. But people don't really view it like that.
Folks need to start putting their my phones on low light mode.
For real though, like low key, I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and put this on.
I do that before I go to bed every day. Put my phone on low light mode.
Honestly, like a few months ago, I had to get to the point where like I would put my phone and set it up to where like after a certain time I don't receive no notifications, and it's like it's pretty much on do not disturb. Like only way you can actually get to me if you like blow my phone up and they're like, okay, like it kind of be like, okay, this person might need you, but like other than that, like that has been a way to help me like kind of wind down. Cause I set it up like an hour before I usually try to go to bed, and like just not having that. Cause like if you hit like that's another thing too. As soon as somebody hear their phone buzz, they gonna check it. They be like, it's like it's almost like nicotine, bro. Like I gotta have it. Let me see who like this now. Yeah, it is. Like it sadly is addictive, but like by me doing that, it actually kind of trained me to not like need my phone as much. Just cause like I put my phone aside, have it on there, I don't get no notifications, and I can actually focus on either getting ready for bed. I can actually take the time to like come up with new material. I can just like even if I wanted to. I mean, yeah, I've been kind of slack, but if I wanted, I could just take that time to read,
take anything,
pray, meditate, anything. Like, I feel like we should, every day, you should at least have like a certain time period of the day without some type
your
of
phone,
technology.
Or device or whatever it may be.
Get outside. Go ride a bike or something.
To all the kids watching this, go play.
Seriously, go play. Go get a football, play, throw them up, bust them up, go play 21. Hey, I hope you get straight to 21 and night 19, because if you get 19... Well, they throwing elbows, but like, still, like I miss stuff like just going out in the woods with your friends and stuff like that.
Being adventurous,
right? Coming up with new, coming up with new games on the spot. Like kids nowadays won't get to experience that. Like,
not at all. No.
30 minutes a day, go play at least.
Bro, and with the brightness of the phone, have you ever woke up in the middle of the night and had your phone on bright, bro?
Oh my lord. Bro, I was like, that trunk was blinded, bro. Like
when SpongeBob said water, I was like, no,
bro, for real. Like literally, I was like, get it, bro. Like just real, toss that trunk. That's gonna be great.
Like great day.
But another thing too, like I know me personally when I was like depressed, like I feel like not even, cause like nowadays people don't really like check up on people and stuff like that.
Not at all.
And like again, going back to like why, like you will see people like constantly posting stuff and stuff like that, and you've been on like, dang, like they ain't think about like checking on me or nothing like that, or like some people even, I ain't gonna say for attention, but like you post something that like kind of be like a call for help, people just like if you realize people not going to react to it, they'll make you feel even worse about yourself. Like dang, I'm feeling like this today, blah blah blah, and nobody can react to it. You're like, damn, nobody cares.
Yeah, and I feel like another thing, like when with depression, I feel like if people see like depressing things on the internet, it's gonna make them even more depressed. If they hear depressing music, like sad songs and stuff like that,
especially if it's like constantly in your face.
Yeah, it's good.
And that's another thing. You can follow like depressing pages nowadays if you want to. Like In My Feelings type. I'm like, what the world? Like, why would you follow something called like, In My Feelings?
And it's like stuff like that then became like a trend. Like
it really like it become a cool thing to become a sad person. Like what? Like, oh yeah, I'm depressed today. Like no, like that's nothing. I had to train my mind. Like if you constantly think you're depressed, you're going to become depressed one day. So you got to like actually think positive. Yeah, I mean, some people who's out there genuinely depressed, it's harder to say that, but like you have to try to train your mind to think in a positive way and stuff like that.
Yeah, plant positive seeds.
Yes, manifesting stuff. You know, but like most people like, I'm depressed. I don't know why. I just say and just because it became a cool thing and people like, oh, let me be there for you and blah blah blah. But I don't know. That's my rant.
Yeah, for sure. So do you think we're slaves to technology?
I do think we slaves. Yeah. Because like we have become so dependent on technology for every single thing in our lives, bro. Like even as far as like stuff in cars now. And like another thing, vapes. It's literally like that uses some type of form of technology and like it's crazy. I think more people vape now than regular cigarettes.
That became like a trend too. Like folks just be pulling out their
bruh, if they doing battery die, ooh, that's a whole new person. I ain't throwing shots at nobody. I'm just saying, like, nah. Like, I have witnessed somebody lose their vape and literally, like, toss their cat across the room looking for it.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I'm being dramatic. They ain't tossed the cat. They did toss their bed, though. But still, though, like, But like again, that's another like people won't think about, it, but that is technically another form of technology though. Yeah, just because like it uses electricity, it has to be charged and stuff like that. But like think about the electric weed. That's technically what that is. That's technically what that is. Yeah. Electric nicotine. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's crazy to me. Yeah. Though. I mean, but not judging people who do that just because
I feel like some people may say they need it because they may be depressed, they may have anxiety, but I feel like that's kind of making it even worse.
I mean, yes. But I also can say that nicotine is a whole nother type of addiction that like most people won't understand. Like, yeah, you can't just be like, dang, bro. Like it's literally, but at the same time, technology is a type of addicting thing too. So it's like I feel like being addicted to technology is just as equivalent as being addicted to nicotine. Yeah, honestly, it might be worse because like I know people.
It is worse. I feel like
because like it's sad for me because literally I can honestly say like I don't smoke and nothing like that, but me playing my game as much as I do is just as bad as that.
Yeah, you got some people who be on the game, be on their phone all day too. It's like the point where day is gone.
Literally. I feel like you're throwing shots at me. I'm joking. I'm joking, bro.
That's everybody.
But no, like literally though, because I can genuinely say it have been days where I wasn't at work and I literally play my game from the moment I wake up to the moment I play till I go to bed. I'm like,
and your day gone.
Like, I literally did nothing today except get a few kills in Fortnite. I got a few buckets in 2K and that was my whole day. Yeah. But nah, that is sad. But I honestly do think we are becoming slaves to technology.
Yeah, that's the world we living in. And another positive thing, I just wonder how technology will be like in 20 more years.
Man, we're going to have some doing electric shoes that's going to walk for us.
I feel like cars will definitely be flying by then.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, yeah. They already got like some crazy stuff with the cars nowadays. So I would not be surprised in like 20 years we do got a car that at least hover. Yeah. Like for real though. Like, hey, let me hover over this speed, bro, but like that would be crazy. Like, but honestly though, I was also like thinking about like how would music even be in like because like especially nowadays with like the soundboards and stuff like that, auto tune and all that. Like, what steps would music take as far as like as technology?
It could be like a different sound.
Like Fredo, it will be robotic. I'm dropping bars. But like not like I was honestly thinking about that one day. I was like, dang, like look at the steps music has taken from because like if you think about back in the 80s, they literally recorded a band playing all the instruments. Yeah. Now you just gotta hit a few buttons like okay, bam, and stuff like that. I mean, of course some people still use like instruments, but at the same time, it's more technology now. It's using more technology now.
Yeah. Another thing too, I feel like, and it's kind of something negative to end off with, but another thing is that technology keeps families away from like eating at the table in this day and time versus like the 90s or the 80s. Family used to come together and eat together.
No phones at the table.
Yeah, no phones at the table. And nowadays, you get your plate, you gone, boy.
Honestly, yeah.
Watch TV.
I agree to that. Like, honestly, I didn't even think about that. But like, now that I think about it, nowadays more families are more prone to like pretty much eating in front of a TV or something like that, or getting their own food or going away rather than having that family time, that discussion and stuff like that we were raised up on and stuff like that. Because like, if you think about it, family reunions used to be even bigger than what they are now. Like,
families just don't get together.
Yeah, we just don't get together like that no more. Because like, I feel like for one thing, we can just reach out to each other through social media rather than actually like meeting up face to face. And like, not to say that, because honestly, I feel like on my part, I could be doing better with that too. Just because like I work so much, I don't really have time to go around. Yeah. But at the same time, like it just became a norm to where like we just don't meet up or eat together, so to speak, like we used to.
And the thing is, food's supposed to bring the family together.
Ooh, grandma cooking.
So I feel like in 2022, we need to start back getting together as a family, eating at the table like we supposed to. No phones, just genuine conversation, you know.
Catching up, like, cause like it's a bunch of cousins right now that I genuinely miss being around, just laughing with. Like,
I feel like that goes for a lot of people.
Like, right, just like, bro, I miss my cousin time, bro. Like, I miss being with my brother and stuff like that. Like, I agree with my mans. We need to just like put the phones down, put the tablets down, close the computer,
come together,
turn off the PlayStation.
Yeah. And
just come together. Like, go see what your family up to. Go see what some old friends up to. Just like, hey, let's go out. Let's go for a walk or something.
Go check on that great auntie.
Get some sunlight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. Check on your aunties.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have another thing, too, right quick. I thought about this just now. I feel like COVID made it worse. Yeah. Because, like, especially like in the brink of it.
Because everybody was stuck in the house.
Everybody was stuck in the house, bro. And you had to literally just be in your house. So you're like, all right, I'm going to watch Netflix all day. Okay, I'm going to play my game all day. Yeah.
I didn't think about that. That's actually good.
And which is sad, though, because, like, a lot of kids that, like, especially, like, when it's right around time for them to start going back to school, like, the younger, like, the toddlers and stuff like that, they're not gonna have that interaction just because they had to be homeschooled and stuff like that, and they're gonna grow up anxious and stuff like that, and like not gonna have any really social skills just because like during COVID time they had to be stuck at home. And that in itself is like, oh my Lord, I know we couldn't control it, but at the same time, like that did not help at all.
Oh no,
that's my rant though. But like, nah.
All right,
that's a wrap on this episode. Hey, we appreciate all the love y'all been showing so far, man. Sure. We are looking forward to having more topics, more entertainment coming for y'all. Some gonna be serious, some gonna be fun, but hey, like I said, we appreciate y'all. Every viewer, every like, every subscriber. Continue to like and view and subscribe.